After this video, you will be a better dribbler because I'm gonna give you all the glitchiest moves and all the dribble secrets in NBA 2K23. Before we get into the tutorial, these are the animations that I'm using in the video. All right, we're gonna start out with the momentum dribble. We all know how to do this, but I'm gonna go over it just for anybody that don't know how to do it because the momentum dribble is very important when it comes to combos and doing moves in general. So what we're gonna do is you can hold down your right trigger or not. I like to hold down my right trigger. I feel like when you use the right trigger and dribble moves, it activates them easier. So I always hold down my right trigger. So you wanna hold it down and you wanna flick your right stick up and then flick your left stick diagonally up, left or right, depending on which way you're going. So right here, the ball's in my right hand. So I wanna send it to my left hand. So I'm gonna put my left stick diagonally up to the left. So it's gonna look like this, right stick up, left stick up. And it's gonna look like that. Look at the hand cam if you need to look at it. And you're gonna do it to the opposite hand. You're gonna hold down your right trigger again. Right stick's gonna go up, but this time the ball's in my left hand. So my left stick's gonna go diagonally up to the right, opposite ball hand. And it's gonna look like that. The momentum dribble is very, very important. I feel like it's super basic, but when it comes to dribbling, especially in this game when we're not giving many options, you gotta have a momentum dribble in your bag to add it into your combos. I will have a combo video coming soon, and I'm gonna show you how to combo all the moves I'm showing y'all in this video. I'm gonna show you how to combo them up and put them together to get you open effectively in this game, not just sit there and spam dribble moves. I don't know why people think that you just sit there and spam moves. These are moves I'm showing you for you to put them together in combos. The next move is another very simple move, but very important to have in your bag, especially for those combos like I was talking about earlier. And that is the pullback or snatch back, whatever you want to call it. And the way you do this, very simple. Hold down your right trigger, RT or R2, flick your right stick up and your left stick down. It's gonna look like this. And you can spam that over and over again, add it into your combos, do different things with it. It's a very, very good move. One of my favorite moves. I feel like I use this move majority of the time. It creates space, creates separation. And real quick, I want to show y'all every way that you can crab somebody in this game. The whole point of crabbing somebody is to get them behind you, get them on your hip so that you can get an open three. It's really not open, but in this game, if somebody's on your hip or behind you, there's no contest. So that's the whole point of a crab, is to get an open shot. And the first way you do it, the most traditional way, is to hold down your right trigger and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally up, left, or right, depending on which way you're going. So ball's in my left hand, I'm going to flick diagonally up to the right. So it's gonna look like this. And we get a crab. Your crab animation is dependent on your size of the skate package. Right now I have on Kevin Durant. So if you have on a different size of the skate package, you might get a different animation. So that's why you want to copy down the dribble moves that I showed y'all. So right here again, ball's in my right hand, hold down your right trigger, right stick's gonna go diagonally up to the left this time because the ball's going to my left hand. So if I'm coming down the court and my lock is playing me high, I can just come right here, and if he's behind me or on my hip, I can flick that and try to crab him and get an open shot right there. Another way you can crab somebody, which just came about this year, people started doing it, is you can speed boost and then let go of everything and pull your left stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. So right here, if I'm going to my right hand side, dribble up, speed boost, let go of everything and pull my left stick down diagonally to the opposite ball hand. As you can see, imagine a dude pressing you full court. You're dribbling, you're trying to get past him and he's bumping you and he's behind you and you just pull your left stick down towards him, you're gonna crab him, you're gonna get an open three. This works the best. I feel like it's the easiest way you can do the crab in this game because you're actually coming down the court. You're not flicking your right stick. You're not having to flick your right stick. You just speed boost and let go and everything and then pull your left stick down like that. Another way you can crab is by using the Russell Westbrook moving crossover. I usually use James Harden, but so I can show you how to do it, activate the move, and when to use it. I put it on Russell Westbrook moving crossover. All you want to do is hold down your right trigger. Now this is the attack crossover. Hold down your right trigger, and then you're gonna flick your right stick up. As you can see, that move right there is gonna get you in front of your defender. So if you're playing back here and you hit this move, you're gonna crab him at the 3-point line. If you're at the 3-point line, you hit this move, you're gonna crab him in the mid range. So as you can see, it's very effective and it gets you in, like I know there's not a defender out here, but if you can imagine a defender been out here and he's bumping you, he's pressing you, hit this move, you're gonna glitch right in front of him for an open shot. All right, the next way you can crab somebody is doing the Asa slide. And the way you do the Asa slide, you come down the court and you hold down your right trigger and you flick your right stick down and it'll give you that move right there. As you can see, if somebody's pressing you just like the other moves, you run, you hit that move, it's gonna put you right in front of them for a three. It's gonna put you in front of them or it's gonna bump them to the side of you, which is gonna be open as well if you have on blinders, dead eye, whatever. And again, all you gotta do is come down the court, hold down your right trigger and then flick your right stick down so you can get the Asa slide right there. Now that we already went over all the ways to crab at somebody, I wanna show you all the misdirections you can do in this game. So first is the misdirection in front of you. And the way you do this is by doing that crab I showed y'all earlier. You're gonna hold down your right trigger and you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally up to the opposite ball hand and it's gonna get that move right there. The way you do a misdirection, once you do that crab, you're gonna flick your left stick diagonally up to the opposite way that you're going. So if I'm going to my left side with my right stick, so it's gonna look like this. Watch the controller cam if you need help. So boom, right there, that misdirection right there. It's gonna give you that. And you can spam this over and over again. I'm using Kevin Durant. I feel like Kevin Durant's misdirection in front isn't that good, but you still can do it. So you're gonna do the crab and you're gonna put your left stick to the opposite way. And it's gonna look like that. And you can spam this over and over again. It's gonna look like that, back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. over and over again. So that's why you do it in front of you. This is how you do it behind you right here. You're gonna hold down your right trigger. Your right stick is gonna go diagonally down this time. So the same as the front. The front's going up, behind you is gonna go down. Right here is gonna give you that move. But when you add the left stick into it, it's gonna look like this, and you can just spam that over and over and over again, just like you did in front of you. Those are good for adding into combos. If you want to speed boost out one way, those are also good. You can do that and speed boost out going that way, this way, whatever you want to do. Or like I said, you can add them into your combos. This next move is like a fake misdirection. I don't really know what to call it. I call it the fake misdirection because he's not completing it. So right here, the ball's in my right hand. You're not gonna hold down your right trigger for this. You're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to wherever the ball's at. So the ball's in my right hand. You're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to the right. Flick your left stick directly to the opposite side. So right here, my left stick is gonna go directly to the left, not down or up. It's gonna go directly to the left. So it's gonna look like this. Boom. You see he doesn't go completely behind his back. He just does it and the ball stays in the same side. And right here, you get a little speed boost off of it. You can drive off of it. You can shoot off of it, whatever you want to do. Next is a speed glitch. And I'm pretty sure you can only do this on next gen, but the way you activate this is by putting on Kyle Lowry hop jumper or Jason Tatum hop jumper. I'm pretty sure you can do any hop jumper if I'm not mistaken, but I have on Kyle Lowry. This is my 6th one I have on Kyle Lowry. All you want to do is hold down your right trigger. If you're taller, I'm pretty sure it's Jason Tatum. If you're over the 6'5", or if you can't get Kyle Lowry, use Jason Tatum. But you want to hold down your right trigger, and then you're going to hold down your left stick diagonally down to the ball hand. So right here, the ball's in my left hand. I'm gonna hold down. It's gonna give you that move right there. And once you got that move, the speed glitch is activated. Until you pass the ball or shoot the ball, your speed glitch is activated. And look how my player moves whenever this is activated. Like, look at that crossover. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can tell, but if you dribble, you saw how fast he's moving. Once you activate that, your player, he's like gliding. It's like a glide effect. I don't understand it. He's basically gliding through the air, and all your moves are kind of sped up. As you can see, when I do that, Steve Francis, he's kind of glitching back and forth. Next, I want to show you how to do the Steve Francis spam. And the way you do this on current gen, on next gen is different. I'll show y'all how to do it. Since I'm on next gen right now, I'll show you how to do it on next gen, but I'll also explain how to do it on current gen as well. It's a lot easier on current gen than it is on next gen. So you want to have on Steve Francis or De'Aaron Fox signature size up. Those are the ones I like to use. And right here, you want to get the Steve Francis down. Steve Francis cross right there. Very basic. Flick your right stick diagonally up, left or right. Get that move down. So you got that move down. You got the momentum down. You got the rhythm down for it. But you want to add to this. Once you flick that Steve Francis, you want to hold your left stick to the left. It doesn't matter what hand you start with the ball in. Right now, I'm starting the ball in my left hand, but you want to hold your left stick to the left once you do that Steve Francis. So I'm gonna Steve Francis to my right side, and I'm gonna hold down the left trigger. And then after you do that, you want to just keep flicking your right stick diagonally up, left or right, whichever hand the ball needs to go to. That's which way you want to flick to. So right here, I'm gonna go to the right initially, then I'm gonna go left, right, left. Just watch the hand cam. Slow it down if you need to, but it's very, very easy. It's way easier on current gen, because on current gen, you don't have to flick the right stick left or right. You can just keep flicking it directly up to the right over and over again. It's gonna give you a crossover left or right. I don't know why it's like that, but it's different on current gen. All right, so flick it, and you're just gonna keep going back and forth over and over again. Sometimes I mess up on next gen. You're gonna mess up on this move. Everybody does. On current gen, like I said, it's easier. On next gen, you got to get the rhythm down from going left to right. But once you get it down, once you get the rhythm down, you can just spam it over and over again, just like this. Now I want to show you how to do the tween, which is basically going between the legs. That little tween spam. I know all y'all see it. The way you do this move is you want to get this down first. You want to hold down your right trigger, flick your right stick up, and your left stick's gonna go directly left or right, depending on which hand you're going to. So the ball's going to my left hand right now, so I'm gonna go up on my right stick and then left on my left stick, directly left. Ball's in my left hand, I'm gonna go up on my right stick and right with my left stick, directly left. And you're gonna go like that between his legs. And the way to spam it is just do it faster, back and forth, and it give you that move right there. I can do it a couple times and it gives me a little glitchy moving crossover, but it's all about timing. Right now my timing's off, but once you get in the lab and you start practicing, you'll be able to do it officially over and over again. You can do it all up the court if you want. Now I want to go over to the basic spin. I feel like a lot of people still ask me about this move. It's very easy. You want to put on move and spin basic, and then just run to the rim and then flick your right stick. So if you're looking at the clock, your right stick is just sitting there. You want to go from about 12 counterclockwise to about 6 o'clock. So right here, ball's in my left hand. That's why I'm going counterclockwise. If it's in my right hand, I will go clockwise. So ball's in my left hand, so I'm going to go counterclockwise. I'm going to go from about, let's say 9 to 6. So I'm going and then 9 to 6 and I flick back and it's gonna be that move right there. Very, very easy. I don't know why a lot of people still know how to do this move. And if you're going to the right side, it's the exact opposite. You're going from about, let's say 2 to 3 to 6 o'clock clockwise, and it's gonna give that move right there. I don't have the Luka step back on right now, but if I had Luka step back on, you would do that into the Luka step back and do other moves off of it. But you don't have to have Luka on, and you don't have to have on Luka. You can do it and then click your left trigger and it'll make you stop, and you can shoot immediately off of it. Now I wanna go over to Kevin Durant escape, y'all. So I like this Kevin Durant escape so much. It creates a lot of separation. I played against a dude and he spammed this the whole game, and it was kind of hard to guard just because they can shoot off of it immediately. It's super fast. You can shoot off of it immediately, or you can just speed boost and drive off of it. That's why it's kind of hard to guard. and it's my favorite one by far. Something glitchy about the move is that you can do the move, speed boost, and then while you're speed boosting, you can do it right after. So you can see right there, I did the KD size up escape package, I flicked down, and then while I was going forward, he did another quick one, and that one is super hard to guard because as you're going towards the basket, once you do that speed boost, they think you're going towards the basket. And if you just pop another one real quick, it's really hard to guard for the three, or they can come out and think you're gonna shoot, you can go right by them. So the way you do it is you're gonna flick your right stick down, and then you're gonna speed boost, and in the middle of your speed boost, you're gonna flick down again. It's gonna give you another one. Let me show y'all what it looks like. You hit your Kevin Durant speed boost and then do it right back again. Another glitchy move with this KD size up escape package is the KD cross, and the way you do that is you're gonna flick down and you're gonna hold your left stick diagonally up to the opposite ball hand. So I'm gonna hold down, it's gonna give me that cross right there. So once you get in that move, flick down, hold, get that cross. Flick down, hold, get that cross. Once you do that cross, you're gonna do a second one in the middle. You're gonna do a second KD size up escape hop back in the middle of that second cross. So I'm gonna hit it, cross, and then right there you saw that second quick one, very, very glitchy. So we're gonna hit it, cross, and then pop another one real quick, and it's a very glitchy move. If this tutorial is helping you out and you feel like you're learning something, make sure you hit that like button for me. But let's get into the next move. This next move is the Chad slide, and the way you do this is by doing the Asa slide that I showed y'all earlier. So you're gonna come down the court, hit the Asa slide, and then after you do that, you're gonna continue holding down your right trigger, and you're gonna pull your right stick down. It's gonna give you a hop back. So what you wanna do is come down, hit your Asta, and then hold your right stick down. It's gonna give you that super hop back right there for open three, or you can drive off of it, whatever you wanna do. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you're new and haven't yet, hit that sub button for me, and also hit that thumbs up again. It helps the video get pushed out to more people, and I'll see y'all on the next one.